Hello everybody. Okay, this is gonna be my first actual video. I'm actually gonna start taking YouTube seriously, and I'm actually gonna start uploading. Don't have an actual recording schedule plan yet, but my plan for today is we're gonna be playing the mod called Vader's New Order. I'm planning on making a let's play on this for Galactic Conquest on the map Vader's New Order, because I don't want to do with Zen Consortium because I hate that faction. It's just bad. I won't mess with any settings here. Let's just get right into it, I guess. But I'm planning on maybe recording a couple times a week, maybe. Depends on the situation. But I might explain a bit what I do every once in a while, or my strategy for this. But we're just gonna really be just playing the game for fun, I guess, and just seeing where it goes. I mean, genuinely, Vader's New Order is fun. I do enjoy it, but it doesn't add much when it comes into the way of everything, really. But actually, good planets to take from the start with on this map is Rendili, because for some reason no one actually has that planet from the start. I don't believe Solust is controlled from the start either. I could be wrong, but I don't think it is. Yeah, no, it's not. And I know Bestine might be, but I don't know about any other. Yeah, no, Bestine is controlled already. I know Bespin is definitely controlled, but all the way over here I've actually played as the Rebellion. I've almost finished. I do this in my spare time for fun. I play this mod in my spare time, that is, and I just like to mess around a bit. We're just going to be going, see where this goes, and if anything interesting happens. I mean, I'm going to try and get this to go for at least minimum 2-3 episodes and see where it goes. Might go someplace, might not. But let's get everyone all together for the fleet. And it might take a couple days, it might not. It could take half an hour for me to finish this, which I highly doubt, but I mean, it is highly possible as well. And it's highly improbable, rather, but I mean, it's possible, I guess. Actually, wait. Oh, wait. Unless I... Now, would it be... I'm trying to figure out if I should go for just cutting through here, going to the mall directly. Like, going through Alderaan, Kessel, and then the mall, because that gives me a boost in upgrade power. All it does, basically the mall over here, this planet right here, it's if you don't know your Harry Potter, or, I'm sorry, yeah, Harry Potter knowledge, I'm sorry. If you don't know your Star Wars lore, you're really not going to know what exactly that is necessarily, but the mall is actually where they researched the Death Star. I'm not sure if it's canon anymore because Disney's fucking everything up, but I mean... Oh, that's a shocker. I expected Alderaan to be captured by now, but I didn't know if it was or not. Okay, that's useful. Also, buy the space drives. If you need to, just buy all the shipwright things from whatever planets it says to buy them from. It can give you special ships. With Rendili, I know for a fact it gives you dreadnought cruisers. I know that much. And apparently they're pretty good. But if you're going Rebellion mostly, then a good strat I would recommend is going straight for MC-30Cs. They just shred just right through shields, and it shocked me when I learned this, and I actually tried it in skirmish once, and I liked it. I did enjoy my time. But also, I would recommend highly keeping control of Coruscant because of the credit value, yes, because if you get rid of everything and just put a bunch of stuff there, it's meh, but I mean, it's a good place, it's an easy place to defend, is my point. It's not a hard place to defend. Now, I believe the Rebels own Kessel from the start, so I'm going to need to take some of the ground units. And yes, I know exactly what the Rebels do when they don't have anything on the planet, but I still do technically have stuff on the planet. I still do have stuff. Yeah, I'll build 2 of these. And the reason I actually generally build 2 of the the mining facilities is I find them, I use them more than things such as I mostly use I heavily rely on heroes often, but I'm just gonna zoom that up real quick. I'm trying to get into the habit of not I did not want that. Also, if you want to move multiple units at once, press Control and then pick it up. If you're playing the Empire at War game, that's really only if you actually own the game and play it. But also, Kuwait is actually a very important planet as well because it gives. I've actually played this. You can once you hit tech level 5 or 4 or something like that, I think you can actually build the Eclipse, a single Mandator 1. I know you can build the Death Star on this planet, and one other ship I can't remember. But it is highly important that you actually keep control of that planet. And I usually play with my friend. Sorry for just suddenly going silent there. I'm just shocked at nothing being here. That's all. Oh, okay. By the way, for planets like Kessel, I don't build much. Just want to get that space station. There we go. Oh, that's right, Boba Fett's in that. I'm going to just send these guys over to Coruscant. Now, there's a reason I'm going for the Maw, and it is because the Maw makes upgrades a lot cheaper, so it will, here, let's see, research advantage, research tech theft, and black market price are reduced by 15% when the Maw is controlled, allows the Empire to produce TIE Phantoms. So, that's also an important thing to have is TIE Phantoms. I mean, it's good for, if you want to just send them into battle first, and... So I'm trying to think of what I'm going to say. I'm awkward on when I'm recording. I get extremely awkward. But, I can't remember what I was going to say. It's no big deal, but, I always forget what I'm going to say, especially when I'm focusing on making a video. And I'm just kind of focusing on playing. Now for the Rebellion, what I like to do is, because you get from the start you get Hoth, Bespin, and whoever gets the best team first really gets that planet. Oh, a lot of things are actually changing. You can see like right here a lot of planets are changing control, which I actually find very interesting. But once I control them all, then I'll start buying upgrades because it is worth it. And my strategy is actually a very good strategy. A lot of people use it, and it can be useful, but it can also, actually, I gotta get out of there. That's the problem with going to the Maw and using the scout thing. Just once I can... Okay, actually, hold on. What I like to do is find where their space station is, go a bit in front of it, and then... Oh. I guess I'm as close as I can get to it, aren't I? Well, I guess I'll just take these in and just have at it, I guess. I don't know. I really didn't have a plan for this, because I usually have a lot more units right now. But that IPV for these patrol frigates are going to be fucked badly. Send the bombers in. I mean, I'd recommend keeping your... Well, I mean, I wouldn't really... I mean, it's all up to you, but I'd recommend keeping your bigger ships out of the fray, mostly, simply for the fact that you don't want to risk losing these guys from the start. And it isn't worth losing them from the start. Trust. Also, generally try to go for the hangar. Generally go for that. Also, I want to kind of move this guy out of there. Also, what are you doing back there, Mr. Fellow? Once I can start firing on him, I'll...
Launching attack. At your command. Holding fire for maximum effect. Target those lasers. Ready. Our target fire is the laser.
Now these guys are just kind of, I'm going to send these guys over there just for no reason specifically. I actually don't know, I don't really know them all map very well. I'm sorry I got really quiet there, I'm just really focused. And I'm not used to doing YouTube. I used to I had a couple past channels, but I never, I just didn't enjoy it as much back then. Now I'm just like, okay, I'm pumped, I want to do this now. Because like I have a lot of inspiration for wanting to get into YouTube, and just not really specifically Empire or just YouTube in general. And I've been watching Bayesian Canadian, specifically his Benja channel, and I genuinely wish he would do more explosive things on his channel because that's the type of person I am. I love explosions. I need help. Now these things, the Magnapulse cannon is. That's debatable. This one is debatably useful. I mean, if you're, I'm trying to I believe the Rebels have something similar to this, and it does pretty much the same thing. And it's a surface-to-surface weapon, not the ion cannon, and no, I'm not talking about that. But, I mean, it can be debated that it's useful, but I can also debate that it's not useful at all. So, I mean, it's just highly debatable, that's all. Now, some of these units are useful, but some of them aren't. I'm actually not focusing on this one here. This one is these two are very useful. This one is if there are anti-air vehicles, and then this one, or if there's any anti-air turrets anywhere on the map that you know of. And then this one is actually though this one is the lat is good against whenever there's no anti-air turrets there, which is why it's good to scout out the map and take control of as many of the control points as possible, simply to stop them from getting their hands on it, and it can become very useful. While we're waiting for this to upgrade, we can go and we can take, actually hold, I want to defend the mall a bit. I do wish to defend the mall, because that plan is going to become very important in the future, trust me. It's kind of gonna move. I might. What do I have on this planet? This planet has a lot of build slots, so what I'll do is I'll build boom, boom, boom. Don't need 2 officer academy. I mean, you could debate that you do, but I mean, I'm gonna debate that I don't. Build that, then we'll build that, and then I'm gonna have the rest of these slots with mines, because money is just a big problem in this game. Especially when it gets to late game, and it's just hard. It's horrible. I'm trying to figure out where a good place to defend would be, because I'm gonna build some stormtroopers, and these, I know these might look the same, but these are stormtroopers and these are naval troopers, and they're just the shit stormtroopers. They're just good against light enemies, and then there's also the ones against, and then these are the guys just against kinda. But I guess they're kind of weak and strong against the same. But I mean, they're actually, I just don't know how to explain it. It's just the stormtroopers are better. I'm just having a hard time explaining this because I don't know how to word this to not make it sound horrible. I don't know how to make this sound like I'm not a horrible person. But stormtroopers, I find, do actually a lot more damage, is what I mean. And they just wreck, like, they can wreck shielded vehicles, they can wreck pretty much anything, honestly. But I actually, wait. I gotta keep at least 1 slot open, on BIS at least, because once you hit next tech level, I think? Yeah, I have the Imperial Palace on here already, which is... It is useful, especially if you heavily... I mean, it's kind of cliche to put it on Coruscant, but I mean... Who cares? I did some test videos earlier, and hopefully my mic is working. Yeah, no, it's... You see, me and my friend were messing around one day, and... I was messaging him. We were using TeamViewer when we were messing around, but his Skype crashed, I think. And we call him Wabe sometimes. I call him Wabe sometimes since like I'm actually straight up his like only friend because he doesn't have a life. And there's actually many funny stories I could tell you about Wayne, just alone about Wayne and just situations I've been in with him. But this one specifically is I'm just looking. I have my second monitor, which is just my old TV before we don't have cable. Like, we lost cable a while ago, and we just kind of got rid of it. I had my TV over. I have my TV, and just on my second monitor, I have Fraps open, which is my recording software. But my mic name, I have a Lenovo desktop, like all-in-one, and I just see it says "Waves of Fag" on my second monitor. Now, we joke around a lot. I mean, we are good friends. We've known each other for like 2-3 years now. So I mean, we joke around and we just insult each other. Now, when because we don't mean any offense when we say this. Like, we joke around. I mean, we try to be offensive on purpose around our friends, and some people might find it offensive, some might find it funny and offensive. But we just have fun, honestly. We try our best to have some fun. Now I'm trying to think of what to follow that up with, especially since I'm trying to think of some other funny stories I have with him. Oh yeah, one time he said fan fiction is like light novels but with words. He did say that one once. I don't remember why, but I think he was trying to get me to read Japanese light novels because he's a fucking weeb. And it was just it was horrendous. Some things we do are just horrible and make us sound like horrible people. But I mean, au revoir, I think the saying goes. My friend isn't very good. Shadow Stormtroopers. I'm not using these for a very specific reason, and that is they are invisible. And the mod maker hasn't updated this mod in like years, I don't think. Not sure. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure, but I don't think there's been an update in a while. But that actually, what I was saying earlier was about the Mandators. That's what I was talking about. This is what it takes forever to build, though. Oh shit! Don't need to do that. We can get you a bit of a history lesson. Let's see. I'll let you read that. I'll keep it up for a second because I actually want to read it myself. Sectorial fleet, Empire, the Great Sector Fleet. The two mandatory subclass became a fully fledged Republic military unit playing this later part of the Cold Wars. I actually read this once before. I'm mostly just doing this for everyone else's benefit, for like those that have no knowledge for Star Wars. And by the way, I heavily recommend this mod. Go check it out. Now I'm just kind of trying to think of what I should do next, or if I should... You know what? I'm gonna go and capture Boz Pity, and then I'm gonna end the episode there. Because I think this video has been going on long. I don't know how long it's been going for, but I think it's been going on long enough. And if it's not, I'll come back and fix my problem by editing me saying this out. But I think it'll be more than like... I think it'll be plenty of time for me to do this, and there might be some parts I might just want to cut out. I mean, I might not want to cut anything out simply for the fact that I need to do stuff. But I'm gonna have them on the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I actually do this just to. Now I'm gonna bring these. I'm gonna go and take over. I'm gonna go take Kashyyyk, which is currently a rebel. Zoom, zoom, zoom. What, 3PO's up on... oh, just my luck! Look at this! 3PO is in orbit. And the AI cheats a lot, so I mean, getting rid of 3PO for even a millisecond can be very useful. Depends on how you look at it. Now I usually pause this real quick and then just... boop, boop, boop. Then giant Star Destroyer, and then there we go. That actually does look pretty cool. You can't deny that doesn't look cool. Now 3PO is somewhere on this around here. I might just zoom this up because space battles are kind of boring. Just zoom it up a bit. There you go. I've won the battle pretty much. Just send a couple of them over there, and then the thing is down, and there's no shield, and it just takes like a millisecond to do. I'm not even joking. This just. Now I'm gonna have them go and find enemies to fight. Because C-3PO is either on the planet, he either just left the planet as I did, and that might just be a glitch, or he's somewhere in orbit, and I don't know where he could be. I know he's somewhere. He's somewhere on this planet. Or above it, at least. Oh, I guess he wasn't here. Unless I killed him and I didn't see it. No, I didn't kill him. So he's probably on the ground. Okay. Now I'm just gonna speed this. Actually, I'm gonna speed this up and cut this bit out. So I'll be back in like 2 seconds once all these guys are done and the Manticore is done.
Reporting. Cruiser reporting. Coming about.
Okay, and we're back. I literally just finished up with these. I'm gonna have to cut the video. I'm gonna have to edit. I'm actually gonna have to edit and try with this video. Oh no! Oh no! But actually, though, this actually took like 2 seconds. It took like less than a second, just zoomed up, and I just wanted to get this done because I want to finish up this video and then I go to sleep because it's morning. I need sleep. Now, Boba Fett. And I know people are actually gonna get pissed off that I call them Boba Fett, and I know. Well, I mean, my negotiations aren't much dissimilar to the Empire's usually, especially if I decide to do some Star Wars RP, and we're going, and I'm on the Empire. Those were the days, you know, taking over the galaxy as the Empire in an RP server. I was actually the game master on an RP server, and the owner straight up pretty much stole the logo and the name from the site he was hosting his server from. It was Serenity Gaming, I think. It was Serenity Networks or something like that, and he pretty much stole the name and the picture of it. I went and found that. I'm like, Andros, you can't do that. I'm sure they have copyright protection. I mean, you can go to, they could sue you. The thing is, he ended up threatening to sue me for everything I have for defaming his name. You ain't no business. Did you file the legal papers? I know there's some legal paperwork you gotta file when you make a business. I know that much. Oh look, there the rebels. But his name is actually Andros, and it was. The thing is, he actually genuinely makes me like a high kind of mad, an extremely high level of mad, because he claimed that he said he had depression, but the thing is, he lied about everything he did. He rarely said the truth. Hell, he lied just to get rid of someone he didn't like. The thing is, he was a childish server owner too. He was really childish. He should have banned me, because I don't remember what I did, but I think it was something like I didn't agree with him, or I didn't have internet for a while, and he said I messaged him and I have the screenshot. I had the screenshots rather of when I said, "Oh, I'm not gonna have internet for a while. And, like, can you just can you just take it over for a bit and not remove me as commander?" He said, "Yeah, sure." Or I don't even remember what happened because it's been so long. I think it was something along those lines. I know that much. To be fair, that might not even be what happened, but I'm pretty sure it was close enough. I know I told him I wasn't gonna have internet for a while, and then he said, "Yeah, don't worry, man, you're cool." And like a month or so later, I think, I was gone for less than a month, and then he removed me as medic commander, and it was horrendous. He wasn't even mature. Like, people. Hell, most of his staff didn't like him. Most of his staff didn't even like him, and now I'm just kind of getting, and now I'm probably pissing people off with my story, or I'm annoying people, Which I am sorry about, but I need something to talk about, and I already got myself going with this. But the reason I'm zooming this up is just to get this thing to go faster. If you want, I can just slow it down and, you know, make it go normal speed and get better FPS, but, you know. But when my friend Wayne gets his computer fixed, because he broke it. I'm gonna blame him for breaking it, because most of the time whenever he does something, it's mostly his fault. Now it might sound bad, but like, well, I mean, yeah, it is bad. I mean, run! Run! The bombing run is coming! Get out of there! Well, you know what? Too late. You're all dead. You know, it genuinely annoys me that your own bombing run doesn't kill you. That actually made... I wonder if any of them bombers got killed during that bombing run. That would be bad if it did. Why do they have so many? Now I'm just gonna speed this up, as this isn't like anything important, and honestly, it's kind of... Oh, Boba Fett's dead. I don't know where they are. Are they really just like pretty much just shitting out just MDUs? If I can have MDUs, oh. I'm gonna cut the video and go and get a bunch of units and just do. By the way, this is the Imperial Intelligence Agent. This is the thing you get at this tech level, which is why I was saving up something at this. But I think you might need to have. Oh. Maybe I was thinking of a different mod? No, doesn't sound right. I don't know what happened, but some mod happened. I don't know. I'm gonna speed this up, and I'm actually just gonna skip this, so I mean... Yeah, I'm just gonna skip this. See ya in a bit. Hey guys, welcome back. Really? Just to decide to cut back in, I mean... Well, anyways, while I was gone, well, I mean, nothing special really happened. I mean, I finished building the Imperial Intelligence Agency. Now I can see every fleet movement that from every planet that I can see. And then the moment I decide to come back, they just kind of say, "Oh, fuck you. We're gonna attack you." I mean, that sucks. I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that guy, but I mean, I'll fight because I don't want to risk. I don't want to risk. I don't want to risk lose. I have units coming in too. Shit. I mean, I'm not gonna really be especially concerned.
Our hold on this system must not be compromised.
I mean, the moment I decide to come back is just like, I just don't know. Actually, I want them to go after the. Actually, I want these ships to go after the Y-wings. And these guys go after everything else. But if I just let this sit here for a while, I mean, I'll win eventually. I think. I mean, I want a tractor beam. I mean, if I just let this battle go for a bit, honestly. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this as a unit temporarily, at least until I can get rid of that damn... Let's get rid of that damn ship. There we go. The tractor beam is going on that ship right there. Oh, never mind. He's dead. Okay. Oh, take out that guy. And then what am I supposed? Take him out! Don't just stand there and watch. Useless ships. Oh, look at that, and they're retreating. Look at this. They're retreating. All right. I mean, not much got away. I don't think I lost anything. Yeah, nothing. They lost a lot of stuff. Good thing I actually... Oh, no, I remember. I had them coming into... Oh, yeah. Well, anyways, I decided to attack Kashyyyk and just said screw it. And once I capture Kashyyyk, because this is too much damn work. This is too much work. And I'm just gonna call it a day after I finish Kashyyyk. Also, by the way, if anyone sees this video and you know how to make an intro or would be willing to make one for me, I mean, I don't have any money, but I mean, I can give you some pennies, I think. I can give you like 2 cents maybe. I mean, and I'm not insulting anyone's skills on whether or not they actually can do this. I'm just stating plain out, I don't got no money, I'm broke. I'm broke, my parents are broke, everybody be broke! So, I mean, it's kind of like this. You see, when people don't have money, they can't pay people for things. So I can't pay anyone to build me an intro or an outro. Although, I can be a good friend. I'm good at being a friend. Oh, shut up, you Wookiees. By the way, something I actually recently learned, apparently at least the Empires can. Not sure about the Rebels, but the Empires, someone's banging on something. Don't know what that was. But, the Empires can just, the Empire's anti-air cannons. Oh, no, oh, run away! Run away! No, no, not that way! Run away! Run away! Hey, not that way! Oh no, run! There has to be something this way. Something worthwhile at least. At least while I can, I'm sending in a bombing run there. Whew. That is, oh, do you mind? This way I won't be able to build anything more. Now, send everything in! Send in the big guns! I just kinda gotta run around and see if I can, what I gotta find. Just trying to move my mouse around is... Oh. I know for a fact there's actually people in there. I mean, this is a pretty pitiful defense, not gonna lie. I mean, it's not like I have a small army on this planet. There's actually one thing that I think sucks, and I wish that there was more of, and that specifically is mods that let you have unlimited amounts of ground, let you put unlimited amounts of units onto the ground. I feel that makes it more realistic. So this way you can, I mean, I mean, the AI obviously will be able to put as many as they want down, but the AI is stupid and wouldn't realize this. So I mean, this is, well, like, don't go like yelling at me in the comments for saying that the AI sucks for this game. Just not even just game in general. Like, the AI is horrible, especially for the big ships, and they don't know where to go. And I was playing earlier, and my Mandator didn't know which direction was front or something. I don't know, but it just kept on flipping forwards and backwards like 20 different times. Now my problem is I don't know where anyone is, so I'm kind of concerned and worried, and I'm going to be finishing this soon, by the way. I will. Don't worry. I'm so out of units. I'm so poor.
I'm here, sir. Ready. Reporting in, sir. Ready to receive your transmission. Roger. Moving out.
That's rain. Sir, I don't know if you could hear, but my little sister just screamed that it's 8:17, and my family has to. My sisters are going to school about now, son. Okay. Well, looks like I won. So, guys, it's been a nice time, but it's sadly about the time to end the video. It was nice recording once again. It's been forever, but see you later, everybody.